Okay guys, you're probably doing this wrong, and you know that you're doing it wrong. And if you don't think that you're doing it wrong and your wife sent you to this YouTube video, then you're probably doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
So, let's just do it right. You ready? Here is what happens. Your wife wants to talk to you about something, but 9 times out of 10, she's looking to talk to you about something because she has something on her chest. She has some feeling that she wants to convey to you, and you're just not getting. Because you, as a man, naturally go into problem-solving mode. You assume that your wife is coming to you with a problem that needs fixed, versus whether she wants to just tell you about her day, just to get the feelings off of her chest. That's really what it kind of boils down to. Let's say I come to Jeremy and I'm like, hey babe, let's talk.
Alright, cool. Am I in listening mode or problem-solving mode?
For this one, I'm going to say a little bit of both. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm ready.
And then I would continue to tell him my story and maybe specifically what I kind of want to get out of it.
We have an agreement, and this is why it works, is because she's willing to bend a little bit, be a little flexible. I'm willing to bend a little bit, be a little flexible. So we can communicate with each other. What is it she needs? Does she need to vent? Does she need to just kind of like bleh, get stuff out of her head, now we can deal with it? Or is she coming to me with a situation that she needs another brain to kind of help pull apart? We've created a language pattern. We've created permission for each other to say, hey, babe, hold on a second. Because sometimes she'll just go because she's like there. I'm like, wait, babe, am I listening to solve or listening to listen? And that helps me to kind of know where I need to be, right? A man will typically, or masculine energy, all of us have access to masculine and feminine. So a masculine source or a masculine listening listens for either, are you in pain? What's the problem I gotta fix? And if you're good, I'm just listening for what's the situation or what's the information I need to take away. And guys, sometimes there's no point to what she's telling you that you have to remember. She just needs to get stuff out so she's not carrying it out anymore. So she just kind of goes, blah. And there, I feel better. Thanks for listening. Sure, babe. Cool. Like, you don't even know what it was you just did, but you actually did provide a service by letting her just regurgitate that stuff, and now she's not carrying around anymore, and she feels lighter, and she can go about her day and flip, 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 and be more in her feminine. Cool. That's the problem you solved, was she had just too much stuff blocked up.
And so what most people actually don't know, both about women or men, is that typically a feminine woman actually needs to vent about her day in order to, like, essentially move on from, like, whatever is bothering her. And in terms of most men, when they have something that's bothering them, they go into something that's kind of like a cave, where they actually decompress by themselves. So maybe your husband will, like, read the newspaper or watch the television for, like, 20 or 30 minutes just while he's, like, thinking in his head. And the thing is, most women and men don't know why that they do the things that they do, other than the fact that it helps them to feel better sometimes.
Right, and a lot of times when a guy goes in the cave, or a masculine goes in the cave, the feminine's going, wait, where are you going? What's happening? Why aren't you connecting with me? Can I tell the story about the car?
Sure.
Okay, so there was a time when we were leaving a situation. We had been out with some of my students, and I was irritated about something, and Autumn asked me, what's going on, because she knew I was upset. And I said, babe, now's not the time. And then she was like, okay, but, she was like, okay, but what's going on? I said, babe, now's not the time. Like, talking about why I don't want to talk about it is talking about it, and now's not the time.
Right.
And she pressed like 3 or 4 more times, and I just I hadn't processed it enough to be ready to talk about it rationally. I was still very much in the feeling. And so she poked it, and then I was inside the car, and I just exploded. I'm yelling, and I'm like gesticulating, do all this stuff. Nothing to do with her in the slightest. She totally did not deserve that energy, but I told her I wasn't ready to talk about it, which meant I wasn't ready to talk about it. Not ask me 3 different ways to talk about it, because I'm a guy. When I say, or a masculine man, when I say I'm not ready to talk, that means I'm not ready to talk. It's not an invitation to play detective or to chase me to prove that you love me. It's, I need the time. I'm not ready to talk. And so since that time, we've never had that issue again, because I will say, babe, I'm not ready to talk. She's like, okay, let me know. And then she'll go do something else. Because even though her natural instinct, and if her girlfriends did it, is her natural instinct is to go into that situation, which is great, and I love her for that. In that moment, babe, I'm not ready. Part of it comes from masculine. When we're mad at everything and everyone, and we'll take it out everywhere. Where a feminine doesn't do that. It's more, she's mad at me, but then Evie does something and tonality switches, body language switches because Evie doesn't deserve that energy. I don't filter that easily. I'm not that discreet.
Right, so the bottom line that we want you guys to take away from this, either men or women or just guys, whatever, everybody's a guy sometimes, is that we just want you guys to realize that you communicate differently, but more specifically, when a woman comes to you to talk, just simply ask her, are we problem solving or are we just venting? Is this just something that you have to get off your chest? And guys, if you notice your wife wants to talk to you, just use that simple verbiage just to help communication between both of you.
Right, absolutely. So for this week, we challenge you to kind of notice these moments in conversation and leave some comments below. How's this working out for you? When you start to get permission from each other to, hey, am I problem solving or am I just source of energy listening, sounding board thing?
Let's just listen this time.
Okay, cool. I can do that.
Okay.
Right. So just practicing that, playing that with each other, watch what happens, and it works with your kids, and it works with your business partners as well, because sometimes you have a business partner that just need to vent. Great, lay it out, what you got. Okay, now, do you want me to problem solve that, or are we good? All right, we're good, cool, let me move on. But you just ask for that permission, okay? So that's going to be the game to play this week. Today's Monday, just knock that out, play with it, see how it goes. Leave your comments down below, like I said, and let us know what you think.
As always, guys, we hope that you subscribe, hit that red button just below, make sure that you comment and let us know what you think about the advice that we gave today, and make sure that you share this video with your spouse, with your partner, with that other person that maybe is just not hearing you.
Or not listening the right way.
Good luck. Bye, guys.
Game on, yo. Hey, babe. Should I just move this cat? Yeah, thanks. Told you. Just like out of nowhere. Like,
second cat in the video
that's
today.
right. There's like, hey guys, what you doing? Can I walk in the middle? Okay.
Right, and what most guys don't know, and what most women even don't know, is that sometimes they...
Sorry.
Really?
Sorry.
Really?
She jumped in my lap. I couldn't help it.